have been wanting to do Zodiac outfits for a while, but I didn't know how to do it. But I think I got it figured out. I think doing it by element will be good, so that, you know, I don't want to come up with a bunch of outfits for one sign, for one video that only people of that sign are going to watch. And then I didn't want to do one video with all of the signs. So we are going to do this by element. We are starting out with water signs. Pisces is always last because it's the last of the zodiacs, and I'm a Pisces. So I hate it being last. So I'm doing the water signs first, but it will be the last one in this video, but it's gonna be the first video. So for the water signs, we are starting out with Cancer. So for these outfits, I wanted to focus on like the colors associated with Cancer. And I have learned that like the birthstone color for each sign is different than the color associated with the sign. But I kept trying to incorporate both, especially in this outfit. So the birthstone is ruby, so we got red. But the colors associated with Cancer, it said it was silver and white because of the moon, since Cancer is associated with the moon, which I'm kind of jealous of. So I blended these pants and this belt for kind of that silvery look, and then a white undershirt. I think this is my favorite outfit of the video. I would say I know signs pretty well, not too perfectly well that like I could be considered a professional on the subject, but I will tell you things that I know about each sign and like my perception of each sign. So for Cancers, I would say they're very emotional. Like, I know I'm saying this as a Pisces. Pisces always gets crap for being crybabies, and like they do cry, okay? But I feel like Cancers are bigger crybabies. And they also get mad easily, but since they are in tune with their emotions a lot, I would say you are pretty lucky if you are around a Cancer, because they are definitely going to share their emotions with you and they're easier to read. But of course it can be difficult for someone who doesn't share their emotions a lot to be around a Cancer, because Cancers will want you to share their emotions more, which, sorry, but I think is a pretty good thing. If you're open to sharing your emotions, you're gonna have more successful relationships. So since I am a Pisces, I always like the internet is like, oh, Cancer and Pisces would be perfect together. I'm really sorry, but I don't really want to be around a lot of Cancers. I know I just said it's a good thing, but I don't know. I just really feel like our dynamic isn't the best. Like, I don't think they're really good at controlling their emotions. It's a good thing, but to a certain point. They're not very good at seeing past their emotions. So they are more centered on like themselves and their emotions rather than trying to be open to yours. So that's kind of like, you know, the good and the bad of Cancer. Don't feel bad if you're a Cancer. Just realize that there's more to the world than your emotions. That sounds so mean, but it's true. Okay, so next up, we are moving on to Scorpio, which, in my personal opinion, shouldn't be a water sign. It should be a fire sign. And Aquarius should take its place, because that should be a water sign, not an air sign. So here we have Scorpio. The colors associated with Scorpio was maroon and black. So I thought, when I saw maroon, I was like, perfect, I have a skirt that's maroon. It'd be perfect for this. And I looked at the birthstone and it said topaz, which can be like any color. So I don't really know where to go from there. So I kind of just ignored that and I'm like, okay, let's work with maroon and black. Scorpios are, I think they should be fire signs because they're just kind of more fiery and passionate when you're with them. Like, they're so passionate about things. I love Scorpios. I'm honestly, with romantically, I kind of want a Scorpio. I hear that Pisces and Scorpios would make a good match, but apparently Scorpios would be like a good match with most signs. I want a Scorpio. It's like, yeah, they're kind of in tune with their emotions, but they don't really like talking about them and being upfront with them. I just know that I get along really well with the Scorpios in my life. I'd say they're like the second most sign that I'm attracted to. My first is Aquarius. Most of my celebrity crushes are Aquariuses. I literally have a list in my phone of all of my celebrity crushes that are Aquariuses, because I was trying to like make it make sense in my brain. I was like, okay, so who are Aquariuses and my celebrity crushes? And I wrote a whole list It's a long list. We can go more over that when we do the air signs. So yes, I love Scorpios. I think they're great. They need to actually share their emotions more rather than just kind of keep them inside. Scorpios are known to be really good in bed. Another reason why I want to date a Scorpio, which shows that they're really passionate. They're passionate about things that they like and also passionate in relationships, which I think is very admirable. I get pretty passionate with my obsessions, but they are more obsessions than anything else. We'll talk about me more when we do the Pisces. So yeah, that's kind of why I did this kind of outfit. It's just kind of showing that passion, being a little sexy. So yeah, I think I actually do like this outfit more than the Cancer one. I did really like the Cancer one, but I feel so good in this one, in this outfit. I need a good reason to wear this outfit, because this is not an everyday outfit. This is a special event outfit, like a date or something. Maybe I should wear this on a date with a Scorpio. So let's move on to my sign, the best sign. No, I actually feel bad for all Pisces, but let's move on to that one. Okay, so this is Pisces. This is honestly not the outfit that, like, before looking up the colors and stuff, that I would do for Pisces. But since I was trying to go for more of like the colors, I wanted to go with all the other outfits too. I didn't want to make Pisces different just because I'm a Pisces. So the color associated with Pisces is light green. I wanted to add something birthstone color, which is aquamarine, but blue and light green, I just don't have anything that would actually look good together. So this one is gonna be a little bit more simple. So I feel like Pisces as a whole, they're like more soft. I mean, they are pretty open with their emotions, which can be too much for some signs. But I honestly feel like it's a perfect middle between Scorpio and Cancer, where it's too much or like non-existent. So yes, they feel their emotions, but it's not overwhelming like Cancer, and they do share their emotions unlike Scorpios. So I wanted to add the white socks to this to add that kind of softness to it. It's a pretty tight dress. Ugh. So no, I don't think I look the best in this dress, but it is still a cute dress and I would like to get a new one. So speaking more of Pisces, I know a lot more about Pisces than any other sign because it is mine, so I look more into it. And Aquarius. I know a lot about Aquariuses. Way more than Aquariuses themselves do, because I analyze the crap out of them. Why did I censor myself there? I analyze the shit out of them. Pisces, I will admit, one of the biggest downsides is that they obsess. They fall head over heels for things, and they obsess and put things on a pedestal, and it's not really fair to the people around them or themselves because they just keep letting themselves down. This is something I am working on so that I'm not getting my hopes up all the time. I'm trying to be more realistic. Also, another big thing with Pisces is that they daydream. Since they obsess, that's all they can think about. And so they daydream about those things all the time. I hyperfixate on things and it changes like every other month. I've just kind of accepted it. I'm not trying to be one of those people who are like, it's not a phase, whatever. Yes, I have phases. Some things stick around and I like them for a long time, but I have my obsessive times with them. Right now, my obsession is the Scorpio triplets, and honestly, it's gone on pretty long. I know it's gonna be one of those things that is gonna stick around, and I'm gonna be like, yes, I really like them. But for right now, I am completely obsessed. And I think you can tell, if you watch Kirby and Shay, you can always tell, especially when it comes to YouTubers, who I'm obsessed with at that time. Like, there was a time where I was obsessed with Jake and Johnny, and you can see it in the Kirby and Shay videos because I was trying to like act like them, talk like them, try to do videos like them, which is okay. I've been learning how to like structure Kirby and Shay, and I think watching different YouTubers kind of helps me find my middle and find what I actually want to do. But videos right now, they are very centered on how the Sturdiolo triplets do their videos and how they talk and everything. And honestly, I kind of like doing videos like the Sturdiolo triplets. I'm having way more fun with it, and I feel like this is more like who I am as a person. I am like, when you think Pisces, that is me. I fit perfectly into the mold of Pisces, and sometimes I'm okay with it, and other times I'm like, I am so sorry. Our emotions stress us out and really get the better of us. We always want other people to be more emotional, and they don't, and it stresses us out. To other Pisces, we need to realize everybody is human, and you need to, I hate saying this, you need to make excuses for people sometimes. Because we are human, and it's okay to mess up. When people mess up too many times, yeah, we need to go into our Pisces-ness, open up our emotions, tell them about our emotions, and get the people around us to share their emotions with us. And just have it be open and honest. And yes, we are misunderstood. All the time. All the frickin' time we are so misunderstood. As a society, we need to listen to Pisces more. We are smarter than we seem. If you have a Pisces in your life, listen to them. And make sure they're okay. Because most of the time, we're not. Let's move into the outro now. So I hope you liked that video. I will be doing the other elements soon. I'll probably be doing air signs next. So like, comment, share, and subscribe. Most importantly, subscribe. Also subscribe and subscribe. Thank you to everyone who has already subscribed. Get your friends and family to subscribe. Remember to follow your dreams and subscribe. And I love you guys. And subscribe. Bye. Subscribe.